What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Bring the Thunder podcast. I'm here with the Thunder coverage. Jack, preseason done, regular season just about ready to get started. We're just going to do a quick preseason recap. OKC finishing 4-2 in the preseason. I guess we should start with the final roster spot, the final two-way spot goes to Chris Youngblood, Jack.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It was between him and Malachi Leons, as we've covered a lot on this channel, but overall pretty happy with that. Either way, they're both going to be great for the Blue, and hopefully Youngblood can find his way onto the roster in the future. But yeah,
Yeah,
he had a
absolutely.
great preseason as well.
Pretty excited for Youngblood. And with that being said, OKC did pick up some costly injuries this preseason and this offseason, starting with Thomas Sorber. We all know with the ACL. We have Nikola Topic with his situation going on with his surgery. J-Dub's still a ways to go from being fully healthy, so not expecting to see him really anytime soon. And then AJ Mitchell, ankle injury, and I believe I just covered all of them.
I think Isaiah Joe also went down the
Right.
same game as AJ.
Right. Isaiah Joe as well. I think a knee. Didn't really get any confirmation on that yet either. So banged up OKC team. We're going to see what the depth looks like coming into the regular season. I mean, we are known for our depth, so that's a good thing. Other than that, I think Shea looked fantastic. From just the eye test, it looked like he may have missed one shot all preseason long in the minutes that he did play. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit, but he was that good as expected. One guy I really wanted to touch on is Brooks Barnheiser. Rookie, second-round draft pick. Looks like he's here to stay and here to get some actual minutes during this regular season, Jack.
Yeah, he was playing nearly every minute of every game this preseason. And the one thing I noticed was his foul numbers were absurdly low for someone who plays that amount of defense and is diving on every play. He's hustling, and it's very easy for someone like him to pick up 4-5 fouls a game. He was on maybe 1 or 2 per game, which was incredible, especially averaging upwards of 30 minutes. So that's something to look out for, just elite defensively.
Yeah, and he fits the OKC scheme on the defensive side perfectly. He'll hustle. He'll get the dirty work done. And also, you mentioned low foul numbers, but it's just a good guy to have to throw in the rotation if you need to foul. Like if you need to play good defense and have someone get the fouls, Brooks could be that guy for OKC all season long. And I'm excited. I think they might have, it's really, really early, but I think they might have done really good in this draft class, especially their second round pick in Brooks Barnheiser. Aaron Wiggins, up and down throughout the preseason, but we saw the potential. It's through the roof. 6th man of the year is very possible for him. And then another guy that quick mention is Brandon Carlson. He looks like he could be another rotation piece throughout this regular season for OKC as well.
Yeah, he is not going to stay on a two-way for long, I don't think.
No.
Especially with Sorber out come start of the season. I think he might be getting some real minutes, some real game time. So hopefully, he had 17 points, 9 rebounds against Milwaukee, matched up against Giannis. So we know what he can do, against the Cavs last year. So, I'm hoping for the best for him. But, we're just, like you said, too deep. So I don't know where that works with a roster spot and what has to happen. But he's very deserving. So
very deserving. And then we'll see what works out with the injuries as well. We mentioned that we're banged up. But yeah, Aaron Wiggins, I know you got a lot to say about him.
Yeah, you're right. He was a bit up and down in some of the games, but I feel like that's just dependent on him and not the defense. So I think we're cool with that. He had 23 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds against Charlotte. In that game, he kind of just took over and just looked like a number one option. But it's going to be dangerous having him, Shea, J-Dub, all the pieces together, aside from when he's just playing with all the two ways and the G League players. So I think the chemistry, his performance will just increase with the better players around him. I did want to just touch up on, we signed many players for the OKC Blue, including Victor Larkin, Peyton Sanford, Malachi Leons, Tariq Whitehead, which is a bit surprising. He was a first-round pick not too long ago. So Jesse and Gortman, Zach Austin, and Eric Reynolds are all confirmed for the upcoming OKC Blue season. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, OKC Blue looking to make some noise this year. You got some dogs on that team. One last thing on Aaron Wiggins. It's just like, and we'll go over this throughout the whole regular season the same way we did last year and throughout the playoffs. He was playing with our 2s and 3s and G League players against starters on Charlotte, and he looked like the best player on the floor. Not for OKC, just the floor in general. So we're super excited for Aaron Wiggins this year. I think we talked about it in the offseason. If he gets the minutes, he could be a real problem for this team this year. And then finishing up with Big Ooze over there, finishing the preseason with a buzzer beating 3. Listen, a lot of OKC guys still love his potential. I think I'm still one of the suckers. Like, I think he could be a solid player for OKC. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I remember the first game and he was hitting step backs, fadeaways, and I was like, wow, this might be Usa's season.
Yeah.
Game after that, or the one after that one, I think he went like 1 for 8 in classic. But there's definitely glimpses, and like I'm gonna keep riding the high and hoping, like being the most optimistic that he will turn into what we want. But then the other thing I was looking at the other day is he is our 3rd or 4th youngest player. I think only Kaysen and Topic and Sorba are behind him in age. So it's not like, and he's already what, 3-4 years in. So it's not. It's a great position to be in. Like, a lot of people compare him to J-Dub because they were drafted same draft class, but some people just take longer to develop. And I mean, if he can develop into something good and he's that young, I mean, we're fine with that. So
Yeah, it's just
it
another
was a
plus for OKC if
yeah.
he develops into anything really at this point. But we see the potential. One last thing, and then I think we're all good here. I think it was interesting to see OKC had a lot of big plays in the preseason, a lot of spark plays like that Ooze game winner, the Case and Wallace over the top of the backboard, shot that will possibly be one of the better plays of the whole NBA season, if not just the preseason. Isaiah Hartenstein hitting a 3. OKC had a lot of spark plays that like championship teams have across during the course of a regular season. Like you remember that play from that game. I feel like it's already starting this year, and I think that's a good thing for OKC.
Love that.
But other than that, are you all set for the preseason?
Yeah, I think it was great, and I cannot wait for the season to get underway.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so OKC will open up tomorrow, Tuesday, 6:30 Central, at home against Houston, and we will have a video out for that preview shortly. So we'll see you guys soon. Get ready, thunder up, baby! It is time finally to get back into the groove of the regular season. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.